今年の MLB オールスター戦はナ・リーグが9回までに2点リードしていましたが、ア・リーグが土壇場で追いつき、特別ルールの延長戦としてホームランダービーで勝敗を決める展開となりました。最終的にナ・リーグが本塁打競争を4-3で制し、勝利を収めました。ドジャースの大谷翔平は1番指名打者で出場し、2打数1安打を記録しました。試合を全米中継した FOX はバッテリーにマイクを装着し、試合中に選手同士が会話するという前代未聞の試みを実施しました。1回裏、大谷の初打席ではタイガースの左腕スクバルが登板し、捕手は前日のホームランダービーで初出場初優勝を果たしたマリナーズのローリーでした。大谷が打席に入ると、ローリーはスイングした方がいいよと声をかけ、心理戦を仕掛けました。大谷は完全に体勢を崩されながらも、バットの先で球を拾い、センター前へ運びました。スクバルがありえねえと叫ぶ声はマイクにしっかり収められていました。この大谷の打席中の様子は日本語字幕付きで紹介されています。
Why do we search the skies and survey the heavens? In the endless show of the universe, we are drawn most, of course, to the stars. And in spectral astronomy, stars are ranked by heat, by light, by brilliance. That measure is called magnitude. The same is true on the earth and the ground and the diamond. There are two stars in this sport, apart from all others. Separate yet connected. Singular but joined. Shohei Ohtani and Aaron Judge. And with each season, they inform and illuminate each other's greatness.
He can absolutely do it all.
Consider, they could each become the first pair of players to win back-to-back MVPs in the history of baseball. It's never happened, and each is favored to win the award again. Each received the most All-Star votes in his league. Each dominates a different coast. Each represents a different country. Ohtani is the two-way player, the once-in-a-century marvel. He barely ever gets caught stealing.
One-of-a-kind player! One-of-a-kind city!
Leading to the creation of the sport's 50-50 club, of which he's the only member, ever. Judge is the humble giant.
What a blast by Judge!
He has 3 50-home run seasons
Does it!
and is on track to do it again this year.
Just locked in.
But their magnitude exceeds math and lies beyond numbers. No other players share their orbit, and there is daylight between them and the rest. In the skies, stars shine because of nuclear fusion. Down here, they gleam through the game. We know enough not to stare at the sun, but when Ohtani and Judge play, it's impossible to look away.
I mean, how good was that? Thanks to Austin Butler. That was awesome. His new thriller, by the way, Caught Stealing, will be in theaters August 29th. They are the superstars of the game, Poppy. How are they rewriting the history books as you look at it?
I tell you what, it was good that he came out like that, because watching these two guys play, it made me feel like I'm watching the Avengers. You know what I'm saying? These two guys are different. They got power, they got size, they got speed. I mean, what else can you ask to a player when it comes down to it? I mean, they made the game look so easy and so much fun that I can't wait to watch these guys performing tonight.
Yeah, I think Austin said it perfect. They're separate, yet they're connected. You know, these two guys have a chance to carry the sport for many, many years to come. You talk about Aaron, and he's like Barry Bonds. You know, he gets a couple pitches to hit every night, and he doesn't miss them. He just seems to get better and better and better. And Ohtani, look, I hear everyone keep saying he's the greatest player they've ever seen. I think a lot of times that's thrown around way too lightly. Look, we just talked about Hank Aaron. We did a special on Willie Mays. I mean, the list of greatest players goes on and on. He's got to play a little bit longer for that. But I tell you what, he has the greatest, arguably the greatest skill set of any player to play this game. And it's fun to watch every night.
Yeah, I think you guys said it best. I mean, look, this is a dream for Major League Baseball. is the perfect storm. This is Magic Bird. Two big markets, two storied franchises, two very unique players. Aaron Judge, 6'7", 280, a former tight end. Ohtani, I don't know what else to say, fellas. We've said it all. He is simply the most unique player we've ever seen in our game. End of story. This is going to be fun.
Yeah, they both are amazing. I love that comparison. I'll give you this. For those that haven't seen him, haven't seen Ohtani, 2 years ago, Shohei Ohtani played in a doubleheader. First game, he threw a complete game, one-hit shutout. In the second game, he hit 2 home runs.
That's pretty good.
Oh, easy game, isn't it?
That gives you an idea.
It ain't that easy, people.
Of how specials. Poppy, who is your favorite Avenger, by the way? Curiosity.
Hawk.
Hawk. Okay.
Incredible Hawk.
That was good. All right, you're on point.
That became to be Aaron Judge.
For the All-Star Game, as it was at the Fall Classic last year, this All-Star Game is a good reminder that we're appreciating two of the all-time greats right now, and Aaron Judge and Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, what a perfect representation for each league. One in each league having monster seasons, and it's not possible to think they can keep getting better. And that's exactly what they're doing. Let's start with Aaron Judge. All he's done is added average to that power. Historic year a couple years ago. He keeps getting better. He keeps closing the windows of how pitchers can get him out, and he's the fastest to 350 home runs. And for Ohtani, by the way, he's going to pitch. He's going to get even better. And what he's done at the plate is a marvel. These are two iconic, game-changing players representing each league, representing the All-Star Game.
We're telling you about Tarek Skubal off at the top. Reigning Cy Young Award winner, 18-4 with a 239 last year, even better this year. And since early April, a sub-2 ERA.
You better swing.
Hey, that's right. We hear Cal Riley talking to Shohei Ohtani, who climbs in. And Skubal goes to work against the National League home run leader. Strike one. All right, so we got microphones and earpieces in the battery. Do you guys both hear us, Cal, Tarek? You guys got me?
Yeah, I got you.
What's up, guys?
How's it going?
Hey, we're going to let you guide this. We're just going to be flies on the wall here. Tell us what you're doing.
Oh, trying to get ahead. There you go. Maybe take a shot here. So 2. Probably go to a changeup. I don't know what you're thinking, Cal. Spit on that pretty good. Good pitch. Want to go back to it or somewhere else? Right here. Yes, sir.
He flips it into center field and lead off base hit.
Ohtani just reaches out and catches one just enough. Right off the end of the bat.
And now a great hand as Ronald Acuna Jr. comes to the plate. Standing ovation and a tip of the cap for a guy that always seems to seize the moment. We've enjoyed visiting with the players tonight. We're going to get a chance to visit with the managers. Aaron Boone, Dave Roberts, both joining us. Okay, you guys faced off SC against UCLA. You face off in the World Series, and now here you are, eye to eye, staring across the diamond in the All-Star game.
Yeah, he's having his way with me now. We got to flip the script a little bit, you know what I mean?
No, not at all. Not at all, Aaron. Don't play that Lou Holtz game with me, man.
Dave, you get to be around Shohei Ohtani every day. What do people need to know about Ohtani that you can't see just tuning in and watching him from 7 to 10 each night?
I think the things that you don't know about Shohei is probably that ball was down right there.
Do it.
He wants to hit anyway. I think the thing with Shohei is he's very intense about everything he does, but he's a jokester. He likes to have fun, and he's very generous with his time.
Schwarber fouls it off. And same deal for you, Aaron. You're around a guy who's going to go down as one of the all-time greats, and Aaron Judge. And love the All-Star game in that it's a chance to really celebrate and appreciate what we're watching. Same question for you. What do people need to know about Aaron Judge that you couldn't know if you weren't around him the way you are?
Just, you know, he's the best person in our room. Like, he is such a great teammate, so unselfish, and he's really, you know, over the last few years, you know, really, I think, taken it upon himself and really dove into how do I keep myself healthy? How do I keep myself having the ability to post 150, 160 times a year? What are the things I need to do from an off-season standpoint but then during the year to make sure I'm going to the post consistently. He's gotten really good at managing his body, and even when there's been times in certain years where he's banged up, and he knows how to do it now when he's not 100%, and that's something he's worked hard at really over these last few years.
Tatis takes strike two. Both of you guys worked hard to get to the World Series, and obviously you put in a lot of time, but how important is this for your coaching staff to experience the All-Star game as well?
For me, it's great. They get to bring their families, a 2-day paid vacation, and you see the kids out here for the home run derby, and you bring them into the clubhouse, and so it's just to be around the stars. I think it's great. And my kids, for my staff, their kids are a little bit older, so they can really appreciate being around all these superstars. And it's with the grind that we go through and the coaches, and typically the coaches don't get a lot of credit or praise or acknowledgement. So this is something that's some of the fruits of grinding every day with these players.
Yeah. The coaches work so hard and are so valuable, and I feel like this, in at least a small way, really honors them. And like Doc said, like to see our coaches, whether it's with older kids or with even some of my coaches that have really young kids, to see them eat up this experience, it's a reward, because nobody works harder than the coaches. The time they put in, and this is a reward for them. And I felt that from them. And so it's fun for me to get to see it and a way of saying thank you in a lot of ways.
今回のオールスターゲームというのは大谷選手にとってはまた新たな家族も増えた中でご自身にとってどんなオールスターゲームになりましたか？
家族と一緒に来れたのもそうですし、今日カーショー選手も投げましたし、フレディも元所属しているチームで、そういうチームメイトたちと一緒にこう出れたっていうのも特別なオールスターだったかな。
Freddie, just that moment, everyone chanting Freddie, you acknowledge the crowd. Just talk about what was it like? Describe it.
Yeah, I didn't know how it was going to go today, and a lot of emotions. They came up to me before a team picture and said I was going to have to talk. That it was all over the stadium, so that kind of cool. And then obviously I had no idea Doc was going to pull me off the field. So I really do appreciate the moments. The 12 years I spent here were obviously a wonderful time for me. So to be able to have that moment with the fans, that was awesome.
Freddie.
第2打席、かなり大きな打球ではあったと思うんですけど、一瞬の中で感触だったりとか、ホームラン、どうかなっていう感じだったんですか？
いや、だいぶフックしてたので、最初はホームランのあれでしたけど、ちょっと切れてっていうのが見えたので、あるかなと。
Freddie, the fact that you were kind of able to keep it together, I know there's some questions about whether you might cry and stuff. The fact that you were kind of able to keep it together, I know yesterday we talked a little bit about just kind of the time. I mean, does this kind of maybe speak a little bit to the fact that you are like a Dodger now, and that is kind of... I
mean, I think just time heals everything. It's been 4 years. It's been a wonderful 4 years with the Dodgers. Got to bring a championship home. I'm an emotional guy. Things happen, so whatever, like I say, whatever I feel, it comes out. But obviously held it together this time around. But it's just you spend 12 years with Atlanta, you pour your heart into it. And now I poured my heart into 4 years with the Dodgers. Still got many more, hopefully, to go. So it's been a great 4 years, and I'm glad I held it together this time, Dylan.
Was it here at all?
Huh?
Like when you were addressing the crowd, did you get that?
You want me to say I cried? I mean, I don't know what you want me to say, Dylan. I feel like there's no tears coming down this time, so I did all right.
去年は練習中にハーパー選手の練習とかも結構参考になったっていうのをおっしゃってたと思うんですけど、今回このオールスター2日間練習とかして、気になった選手のこととか練習とか、交流とかで振り返って印象的に残ったと思うんですけど。
いろんな人と喋れたのはまず練習とかっていうよりかはこういう選手見てた画面でしか見てなかった選手たちと交流することによって、この人はこういう性格なんだなっていうのを、把握できたっていうのは単純にいい時間を過ごせたなと思ってます。
I wanted to ask both of you. It's very crucial to spend the next 2 days off. How do you plan to spend it?
I'm going to the ESPYs tomorrow. So I'll be in LA.
僕は家でゆっくりしようかなと思ってます。
I'm lucky.
そのヒットの場面、追い込まれてからのスライダー外のボールだったと思うんですけど、しっかりうまく対応できたのかなというふうに見てたんですけど、実際自分の中で、対戦したくないというような話もされてたスクバル選手からのヒットの場面をちょっと振り返っていただけますか。
なんとか打席というか、バットになってていいヒットだったなとは思いますけど、三振かホームランぐらいの感じの自分の中の気持ちとしてはそのぐらいの気持ちでいこうと思ってたので、渋いヒットにはなりましたけど、良かったかなと思います。
Freddie, since you have this rep as a guy who might emote on occasion, do you almost feel like folks are trying to make you do it to some extent with regard to like the on-field interview, the mid-game removal? Is it like, let's test this guy?
I don't think so. I mean, that's, I guess, on you guys. You guys want to test me? I'm okay with crying. That's just how I am, but I didn't do it today. Yeah. Yep.